Well, it is almost time for some Friday night football. Chris and Trey are at Valley Stadium for the game of the week. And Chris, it looks like, again, perfect weather for Friday night football.
We've really had a treat all season long. Now, there's been a hot one here or there, but generally comfort has been the name of the game. Tonight is no different, and we have the temperatures right now in the 70s. I think we dip back a little bit eventually before this game kicks off. We'll hear from Trey coming up here in just a few minutes. Let's talk a little bit about that overnight rain. It was in and out in that time frame we expected while most of us were asleep. Those numbers, though, came up just a little bit more, especially over southern, southeastern Iowa. That's where those highest totals came in. Corden tops on my list at just over an inch and a quarter. Taking a look outside, we're zoomed in at Valley Stadium here. It is 75 right now, and I'll tell you, the one thing that kind of pops off on this view for me is the fact that we have some color popping into view. The stadium, of course, is going to be rocking as we go into the night later here at 7 o'clock. Now, I'll tell you, those temperatures are going to be cooling quickly with those clear skies that we have overhead right now. Here's where we currently sit, and hanging out into the 70s here across much of central Iowa. Some 60s up to the north. We're going to be looking at kickoff conditions, I think, at about 70 degrees with the latest update, and cooling quickly here as we go through the game. We should be in the low 60s by the end. Clear skies, a light wind, 5-7 miles per hour. Not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Clear skies across central Iowa. Clouds a little pesky down in the south and east earlier today, but now getting on out of here. Wind a bit troublesome yesterday and into northern Iowa earlier today. I think that wind does play a little bit more of a role getting into Sunday. I'll have to watch some of those fire danger concerns, more so up into South Dakota and extreme northwestern Iowa for tomorrow afternoon, but it does expand eastward a little bit getting into Sunday. Modestly dry air. We'll have the dry tinder, of course, of the harvest, and those gusts reaching 35 plus miles per hour. I think that's where we do start to run into a little bit of an issue. Of course, we did run into that yesterday up near Glidden, that fire spreading quickly, but also equally as quickly put out by the farmers and the firefighters doing their thing. Tonight, temperatures down to the upper 40s and low 50s. We'll bounce back tomorrow only into the upper 60s. The effects of that cold front definitely being felt. That breeze starting to turn around more to the south. And into Sunday, we'll get a quick succession warm front and cold front. And briefly, we're going to start to warm up. Here's Futurecast. I think we're holding off on any rain chances through Saturday. A couple of clouds trying to materialize. I think our next rain opportunity is going to start to bounce in here later on Sunday, especially into the overnight and beyond. Let's take a look at Futurecast here. That quick succession warm and cold front action. Again, leading into Monday, we'll see some rain. Another opportunity as we do roll later into Tuesday and into Wednesday with our next developing storm system. And we'll have to watch those details as we do move in. Precip chances increasing as we move towards the middle of next week, 45 degrees for tonight, and we'll be looking at 70 degrees for Saturday. We'll look at the extended in 30 seconds.
Something big is happening. It's here. Mediacom's most powerful technology yet. Groundbreaking internet. With speeds up to 2 gig. Our fastest yet, and the next generation of wireless with Eero Wi-Fi 7. Reimagine home internet. The future is now.
We have temperatures that are jumping all around. We'll be near 80 on Sunday. Some may actually make it, then quickly dropping back down to the 60s, building back up again. We'll have some rain chances along the way. A lot of big-time differences on the day-to-day, something we haven't been able to say a lot of as of late. Still beautiful here tonight, and